Hey everybody, my name is Dylan or Zero and welcome to Zero F1. Today's video is going to be more of an introduction to the channel, so you guys know what I'm about, what the channel's going to be about, and hopefully you guys want to stick around. Now, my name is Dylan. I've been on YouTube for around about 6 or 7 years now. I do have another channel, which is dedicated to video games. However, Formula 1 is a big passion of mine. It's something I've been absolutely 100% dedicated to for over a decade now, so we are going to be talking a little bit about that, and I thought it's time to put the passion onto YouTube. So that's the reason why we're here. Now, I did upload a few videos last year, however, I didn't really get the channel rolling properly, so that's what we're going to be doing this year going forward. I have a lot of plans, so that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. But first of all, let's talk about my background and how I got into Formula 1. So my first Formula 1 race that I ever watched was in 2008 and was the iconic final race at Brazil. The race where Lewis Hamilton took his first world championship by just 1 point on the final corner of the final lap of the final race. You cannot get any closer than that. I was around my grandma's house. She was watching the Formula 1. I was just there not really thinking much of it, but then I actually really got into the race. It was crazy. My reaction when Vettel overtook Hamilton, I was like, no, because that put him out of the points. It was an emotional roller coaster, but honestly, after that race finished, it was the end of the season, I never got into Formula 1 again until around about 2010. It was one of the weekend days, I was just flicking through the channels and found Formula 1 on BBC One. I stuck around, I watched the race, and from that point forward, I was hooked. I watched every single qualifying, every single race, and as many practices as I could. I was completely hooked on Formula 1. I was waiting for news. I was constantly looking around, trying to find things out. Things with silly season, or when the liveries were going live, or anything like that. I was so hooked on Formula 1, I was obsessed. And I'm more obsessed now than I've ever been before. And that's one of the reasons for making this channel. I've been watching Formula 1 content on YouTube for quite a while now, and I've been like, that's something I should probably get into. It's obviously a big passion of mine. It's something I absolutely love talking about all the time. My girlfriend actually gets sick of it because I want to talk about it that much. So why don't I just take all of that, bring it to YouTube, and talk to you guys, and we can have a conversation together. Some of my plans are to bring some of you guys into the channel as well, and we can discuss Formula 1 together. Of course, we have different opinions, so it's always interesting to get your guys' opinions versus mine, and we can kind of see how things go. I also am going to be bringing you guys news if and when it comes. For example, Hamilton has yet to sign a contract. There are rumors going around that some of the Mercedes team want to get Russell instead. He's a lot cheaper, if not in the long term, better, because he is very young. So there are those rumors going around. I still think Hamilton's going to sign, but it is getting very close to the start of the season, and we've still not officially had confirmation, at least to us, that the pen has touched the paper. Who knows what's going to happen? It's Formula 1 and anything is possible. I also want to maybe do some race reactions as well, so I may actually record myself reacting to races, because I would like to see how I react, especially if it's a crazy one. Not guaranteeing that's going to happen, but it is something that could be potentially there in the future. Hopefully that's something you guys are interested in. We do have a lot of plans, and if you are a mega fan of Formula 1 and you're obsessed with it and cannot stop talking about it, then this channel is going to be perfect for you. So hopefully I will see you guys in the near future. If you do enjoy it, make sure you do subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video when I actually start to upload. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the near future. And fingers crossed, we're going to have ourselves a crazy season this year, because last year was pretty crazy as well.